Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining whenever you're joining. And before we start the old world energy grid tuning, I wanted to thank my friend Stacy here for being here with me tonight to add extra intentions, and for each of you at home or at work that will be sending intentions as you watch. And before we start the energy grid tuning, had just been hearing about all the devastation and flooding and the dam break in Tibet and Nepal. So we're going to start with doing an angelic feng shui and what tuning wants to come up with that and we'll do that, and then we'll get into the old world tuning. We're just asking for the angels and ancestors of the oneness, the angels and archangels, to do their thing in healing and adjusting and shifting and moving all that they can do to help in the situation with all the people who are there and all those related to them. I'm using the 528, and I'm going to be switching here to the 222. We'll be tuning for 10 miles on either side or every side of the devastation, and asking the angels to tune to do their clearing 10,000 times. Tuning for all the fear and shock and pain and loss and grief. And we're tuning the afterlife for all the new ancestors that are now there. Going in such a way they have to be coming into the afterlife with all those same feelings, the shock and anger and all. And sending everyone concerned in that area and their friends and relatives that were other places, sending out love and hope. Aya, 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 aya. Ah is the vowel sound of the heart chakra. Ya, ya. Ya, 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 Thanks to the angels for their work. Many of the old world ancestors experienced devastations and great trauma, and we'll tune for that too here. So welcome to the old world energy grid tuning to activate, amplify, restore, repair, renew, recharge, and reconnect all the parts of the grid, which includes the old world buildings and us. We do this tuning monthly on every full moon. And I just like to go over many of the parts of the old world grid. You can probably think of others that I didn't include it, so we'll just consider those as all part of it too. First of all, the ley lines. So many of the old world were built on the ley lines, but also because the ley lines help fuel the earth, taking up water from the deep energy deep under the earth and bringing it up and throughout the universe. We'll tune all types of waters: ocean, lakes, rivers, canals, fountains, bridges, highways, railroads, all above and below ground. We'll tune the trees, the giant trees, the big trees, and our current trees we have today. We'll tune the old world buildings, and all the newer buildings that were also built on ley lines or took the place of the old world buildings. We'll tune their form, shape, structure, materials, architecture, their sound and color, their cymatics, their technologies, their statues, their fountains. And this also includes all the mounds, pyramids, star forts, amusement parks, cemeteries, sport complexes, zoos, and golf courses. We'll tune the parts of the buildings that were removed from them, taken from where they had their purpose and their passion, and we'll tune what parts are left so that they can find new purpose and passion. The land surrounding the buildings for a 10-mile radius. We'll tune the sky clock, which includes the full moon tonight and the eclipse and all the astrological energies and the sun. We'll tune the ancestors who built the buildings, who lived there, our own ancestors, and ourselves, and our children, and all future generations. And we'll remove all negative spiritual, mental, and emotional energies, entities, and energy forms from the area, from the 10-mile radius, from ourselves. And we'll welcome all ancestors connected with that to ascend to the oneness when they're ready. And I'd like to welcome Fortune from Within. Thanks for watching. I think the energy grid, as well as all the angels and ancestors and the oneness, feel the heartache and from the devastation there in the world, and we're just tuning our way through that to start with. Okay. Now we're starting in on the ley lines all across the earth. Clearing all negative energies, entities, and energy forms from the ley lines. And now the waters, including that in Tibet and Nepal, the oceans, rivers, lakes, fountains, canals, and the things that represent water flowing like bridges, highways, and railroads. Above and below ground. I'm asking for angelic feng shui here too, for all the waters. And if you feel energy shifting in your body, like a need to wiggle or squirm or get up and walk around, or if you might feel coughing, burping, hiccuping, sneezing, all those things are energy trying to clear our bodies. So just to let your body do what it's needing to do. I sure feel it shifting here and within me. And the ancestors and the oneness are, where's the angels? The angels and the ancestors are coming to help us all. And those the devastation at this time. I don't know about you, but I could use their help every day. And I call on them every day. We'll tune the giant trees, the big trees, and our current trees. We're, of course, going through the eclipse now. Just a reminder or a new news for anyone that isn't aware of it. During the equinox time, both spring and fall, for 3 days before and then the equinox and then 3 days afterwards, it creates a week that I do what's called Friend a Tree Week, where I'm just encouraging people to tap into tree energy to get to know how the wisdom and love and strength of those trees and how they can heal your heart, heal your body, and bring you wisdom. Back to the angelic feng shui of the trees. And now the buildings. And the buildings includes the mounds, pyramids, star forts, amusement parks, cemeteries, sport complexes, zoos, and golf courses, and maybe other things that I don't have written down. Well, we're tuning their form, shape, structure, materials, and architecture, their sound, their colors, their cymatics, technology, and statues. I need to change forks here. And it happens so often when I'm at a tense spot, and it's like more energy, more sound is needed in clearing. My dogs start barking. And we'll tune separately here the old world buildings that are in broken down condition or neglected or flooded or whatever condition those are that are not usable at this time. And we'll tune the parts of the buildings that were removed from them. And asking for that restoration of the energy of those parts. They could either be restored to the buildings, or that those energies can release and let go and find new purpose. To tune out the resistance and tune into flow. And now tuning the land surrounding each of the buildings or structures and ley lines, the land for 10 miles around each on either side, 10-mile radius. Angelic feng shui. And for each of you listening, we'll include your homes, your houses in this. For those of you who would like that, just hold that intention. fingers are working the energy grid too. Bringing in energy from the oneness. Releasing it in this realm around us. And of course, we're all overlapping and part of each other that can't be separated. So it's not like it's in a totally separate, but at the same time it is separate. We just claim what is ours. We claim the power and the intention and the joy and love and gratitude that is ours. Now we'll tune the sky clock, all parts of it, especially the full moon tonight and the eclipse and the sun and all the stars that have their part in all the energies that we feel day to day and month to month. And all the energy that they feed into the grid and receive in return from the grid. Just releasing them to do the work they are meant to do, releasing them to give all the energies that they're meant to give, releasing them to restore and repair and renew with their energy, to communicate those with us, to integrate their energies within us, so that we, as well as them, can be all we're meant to be. And we'll tune the ancestors now. The ancestors that built the building, the angels, if they were ones building the buildings also. We'll tune our own ancestors or the other ancestors who may have lived in the buildings from when they were built until now. We'll tune ourselves, our children, and our future generations, so that this grid can be restored to what it is meant to be, that we also can be restored to what we are meant to be. And if you haven't already, listen within you, listen to your heart, your soul, your spirit. Listen to what your passion is. What is it that you are passionate about that drives you, that you want to share because it means so much to you, whatever it is. And actively choose, actively do to bring those dreams into fruition. And it's moving up here above my head. I pray for, ask for angelic feng shui to do what it needs to do for all of that that's happening, that I feel here in the grid, and people listening, and in myself. And ask the angels then to remove all negative spiritual, mental, and emotional energies, entities, and energy forms from us, from our homes, from the old world buildings, all parts of the grid that we've been tuning. And at this time, we'll ask the ancestors who are ready to transition, make that move from the waiting place, as I call it, around the soul nature to return to the oneness, to complete their journey of this life. Allow them to transition. Just hold that intention that you're helping them. They'll feel your attention as love, and use that positive energy to increase their voltage enough that they're able to move to the next realm. And asking the angels now to tune the old world grid and tune all the parts of it that we've been tuning tonight to do their clearing 10,000 times. Ya, 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 Then each of you make the yaw sound too. It's the heart chakra sound. Ya, 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 ya. It doesn't have to match my pitch or be any particular note, just any yaw. Do 3 different yaws. It can be at different yaw. And along with your intentions for the energy grid and for the old world and all of us, each other, for each other, please like and subscribe so that other people can find it more in the silly algorithm game that's played. And now we'll tune ourselves here to fill us with the joy, fill us with love, peace among the turmoil, happiness within. Tune to quiet our minds so we can listen to our spirit. And a little tuning here so that we can each, however it is within us to do so, to be all we're meant to be, all our soul, our spirit wants to express through us in this lifetime. And thank you all for holding these intentions. Thank you for watching. I probably have 5 minutes left of the video. I'll continue just strikes and sending intentions here to as the video plays out. I know it helps to look at the images to send intentions, to focus our intentions on specific things. People that in that age, whenever it happened, that were part of a mud flood then, as so much flooding through the ages occurs. Some of it's caused by man on purpose, and some of it's just from natural causes. And I don't know about you guys watching, but I love the old world buildings and just the tremendous and positive mindset that most of them convey of creativity and playfulness and letting the buildings be all they can be. Shining their glory as a lamp for all to see, as we can shine ours. And thanks so much for watching, for listening. There's just a few more minutes left here. This is our 13th tuning. No, probably more than that. But we've gone a full year. So probably maybe this is our 14th tuning. I don't know. I didn't count them, but we've gone a full year. We started the first week of August in 2025, and we've tuned on every full moon, or as close to that fullness as we could get in our schedules. And not all the pictures in the video are actual old world structures, but I used some to represent things in the old world that I couldn't find current pictures of, or that newer structures built on the ley lines. I'm using the 528 now. Last pockets that are needing to clear tonight are clearing. I'm just giving thanks to each of you. Thanks to the angels for their angelic feng shui clearing. Thanks to our ancestors. And thanking ourselves for the curiosity and creativity and courage that we hold within us. And if you are interested in being part of us during the tuning and joining us here live each full moon, then let me know. You don't have to be an energy healer, just someone that knows the power of your intentions and loves the old world buildings. We're all powerful beings. So thank you all. I appreciate it. Bye-bye. Catch you the next full moon.